Hi there, Diane from Pixie Belle here. I've had some questions on how to start our Pippa Hat pattern and where does the slip stitch go at the end of each round. So let me start at the very beginning where you will make an adjustable magic loop, and I'll show you how I like to do it. What I do is I wrap the yarn, here's a yarn tail, I wrap the yarn around my palm and back to the back. So it's around one whole time. And I pull up a loop and I put my thumb in that loop and I pull it down and I create another loop. Okay? So you've got this loop here, and then in your hand you've got the bigger loop and sort of the yarn that you'll pull at the end that will tighten it all up. So you put your hook in there and you're going to chain 2. Now this chain 2 is not going to count as a stitch. What it is to build height so that your first double crochet will have height to it. Because if you were to just make one right here, it's going to be kind of squatty. So you want your stitches to have height. When you come back around, when you finish doing all of your stitches in this magic loop, you'll have this extra one. And you'll notice across the top, this pattern calls for 11 double crochets. You'll notice that you'll have 11 stitches across the top, but you'll have 12 posts. That's correct, but you're not going to do anything with that post. It just sort of hides behind everything else as you're making the pattern. So that chain 2 right there built your height. So we're going to make our first double crochet into the magic adjustable loop here. And you just yarn over and you go into the loop and you pull up that yarn, and you've got 3 on your hook, and you just make a normal double crochet like you normally do. So you go through 2 and you go through 2, and there's your first double crochet into your magic loop. So there's 1, here's 2, and this yarn is a little fiddly today. It's kind of soft and slippery, so I might have to redo some stitches as I'm going along here because it keeps wanting to unravel and slide off my hook. This is Cascade 128. I actually really love this yarn, but this particular color is a little more slippery than ones I've worked with before. I'm also losing my voice, so I'm sorry if I keep clearing my throat because it keeps going away. So far I've done 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 stitches. Let's do 6 more. 1, 2. You'll also notice that I use my left hand a lot. Most people, when they crochet, they do a lot of twisting motions with their right hand so that they don't have to use their left hand. But I knit and crochet a lot every single day. And I found that doing it this way, I keep my tension really well regardless, and I don't put as much pressure on my wrists, because when I put a lot of pressure on my wrists, I can't work to the same capacity that I normally would. So where am I at right now? I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and then that one post that's not really a post, so I need one more in there, and that is my 11th stitch. And you can tell really easily, we'll count that again, but we'll count it across the top. Your stitches are these V's at the top, so you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 V's. But if you count the posts, you'll have 12 because you have this chain 2. So you'll have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. But like I said, your chain 2 does not count. So let's close up this loop. You're going to pull on your tail and close it up. And you're going to come over here, and remember, this is your chain 2, and at the top of that chain 2 is this V right there. And that's what you single crochet, or slip stitch, sorry. You slip stitch into that, and it'll make this nice clean circle. Your next round it's going to tell you to chain 2. So you chain 2, and again, this one doesn't really count. It's not really there. It's just going to kind of float behind everything as you make the rest of the hat. So your first stitch you're going to work is right here. It's not the one directly underneath the chain because that's the other chain. It's this one right here that you're going to work into. So you're going to make a front post double crochet right there. And a front post double crochet is just like a regular crochet, except that it's going to go behind this stitch. And it plumps that stitch up, because normally you would stick a stitch right there in this hole, but you're going to do your stitch behind this post. So you're going to yarn over and you're going to go in behind the post, and I just sort of fold it and plump that post up and grab it with my fingers and put the hook in there and pull it back through, and then you finish your double crochet like a normal double crochet. And then your next stitch is going to go into the regular space that you'd put it in. The V, the hole. You can put it below all 3 loops, but I like putting it in between the two loops here and the other loop. So you yarn over, you just make a regular double crochet like you normally would. There's your second stitch. Your third stitch is going to go underneath that post. It is a front post double crochet, and the next stitch is a regular crochet. Or regular, they're all regular crochets, right? It's a regular double crochet right there. Ah, thank you. New tripod. It's decided it wants to embarrass me today. So, so your next stitch is another front post double crochet, and then a regular double crochet into that stitch, and then another front post double crochet, and a regular double crochet. So far you've done 1, 2, 3, 4. Oops, lost my yarn. Okay, here's the 5th one. Front post double crochet, regular crochet. And the 6th one right here, front post double crochet. Next to it, double crochet, front post double crochet, and double crochet. I know this is getting a little long, but I want you to see when you come around where to put that slip stitch, since it has been asked by a couple of people. And I figure the easiest way is just for you to see it, see where it goes. Almost there. Front post double crochet, double crochet, front post double crochet, and I'm sorry if I go out of focus here. Just, it's not really easy to work around a camera tripod. And last one, this one right here, front post double crochet, and double crochet. Oh, there's a little fiber right there. Okay, so let's count all of the way around. Oh, come on, tripod, work with me. Okay, if we count all the way around, you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Front post double crochets. when you get right here, there's your chain 2. You're going to put your stitch into the top of the chain 2, which is this V right here. This is your chain 2. This is your first front post double crochet. It goes at the top of that chain 2. See? Right there. Top of the chain 2. And you slip stitch it through. And there is your second row completed. And then your third row will be chain 2 and go all the way around again. And just follow the pattern the way it's written. I hope that helps. Thanks.